Good everyone, you're watching Creative Fixes. In this video, I'm going to talk about how to fix if your Windows 11 fast startup is not working in your Windows machine. If fast startup is not working in Windows, there are several steps you can try to resolve this issue. Now, the first step to resolve this issue is to go and check the hibernation status on your computer. Now, the fast startup relies on Windows hibernation capability. So you will have to open command prompt as an administrator. To do this, you can go to the search window and type command prompt. You will see the best match for the command prompt. Do a right click and then click on run as administrator. In case if you get a user access control prompt, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, you will have to go and type the command for disabling the hibernation. To do this, you can copy the command from the video description, or you can type powercfg space / hibernate off. Once this is done, you may close this window, restart your computer. Once you restart your computer, you will have to go ahead and re-enable hibernation. To re-enable hibernation, you will have to go to the search window and type command prompt. Once you have the best match for the command prompt, you can do a right click, run as administrator, and when prompted, you may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you have the command prompt open, you will have to execute the command to enable the hibernation. You can copy the command from the video description and paste it here. Once this is done, this will go and enable the hibernation on your computer. Restart the computer again and check if the fast startup works properly. In case it works, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next method is to go and verify fast startup in power option is being enabled. To do this, you will have to go to the control panel. So in the search window, you can go ahead and type control panel. You will see the best match. Do a double click on control panel to open control panel on your computer. In case if you're on a category view, you can switch to a large icon or small icon. For the demonstration, I'm going to choose large icon. Now in this list, you will have to go ahead and locate for power option. Double click on it and that should open the power option on your computer. Choose the power plan. So in case if you have multiple power plan, you will have to go ahead and choose the power plan. For the demonstration purpose, I'm going to choose my custom plan because that's where the current plan what I'm in, and then click on choose what power buttons do. This should take you to the system settings window. Now here you will have to make sure the turn on fast startup is enabled. In my case, it is being disabled and it is also grayed out. Now to enable this option, you will have to click on change settings that are currently unavailable and then go ahead and check the box and then click on save changes. This should turn on the fast startup on your computer. Once this is done, you may go ahead and restart your computer and check if your fast startup is working. In case if your fast startup is working, you're well and good. You don't need to try the next method. Now the next method is to go ahead and clean the Prefetch folder on your computer. To do this, you will have to open the run window. So you can do a right click and then click on run. And in the run window, you will have to go and type the path C:\Windows and click on / and type Prefetch. I will also mention this path in the video description. Once you have this path, you may click on OK to open the Prefetch location. You might be prompted for the administrator and there you may go and click on continue. Now in this location or in this path, you will have to delete everything except layout.ini. So locate if there is layout.ini listed in this path. In case if it is not listed, you can ignore it. In case if it is listed, you can delete everything except layout.ini file on this location. You can select everything and do a delete. Wait until all the paths or the files has been deleted. And here you may go and click on skip. Once this is done, you may close this window, restart your computer and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the next step to resolve this issue is to go ahead and run system health scans. To do this, you will have to open command prompt. So you can type command prompt in the search window. Once you have the best match, do a right click, run as administrator. and this should prompt you for the command prompt. You may click on yes or continue on the screen. Once you're on this command prompt, you will have to go and execute two commands. The first command is for SFC scan and hit enter. This will go and execute the SFC scan on your computer. It might take about 5 to 10 minutes, or it might take longer depending on the performance of the computer. Once this command has been executed, the next command what you will have to go and execute is to run the DISM scan to restore health. So you can copy the command from the video description and hit enter. Once this command has been executed, the third command what you will have to go and execute is to do a check disk. For the command, you can copy the command from the video description, paste it here, or you can type it manually and hit enter. You might be prompted to type yes to execute the command. Follow the instructions on the screen. Wait until these commands has been successfully executed. Now these commands will help you to repair the corrupt files or system issues that could impact fast startup. Once these command has been successfully executed, you may close this window, restart your computer, and then check if your issue has been resolved. In case if your issue has been resolved, well and good, you don't need to try the next method. Now the last step what you could try to get this issue resolved is to make sure you have all the updates available and installed on the computer. To do this, you'll have to do a right click on the start button and then click on settings. This should open the settings window, and then click on Windows Update. Once you're on the Windows Update, click on check for the updates at the bottom right corner. So what this will do is this will go ahead and check if there are any updates available. In my case, I have resumed the updates. So you can go ahead and unpause those updates. Once this is done, this will go ahead and check for the updates. In case if there are any updates to be installed, it will go ahead and check for the updates and give you the set of updates which needs to be installed. Once you have the set, go ahead and install those updates. Close this window, restart your computer, wait for the updates to be successfully installed. And once your computer is back to the desktop, that should definitely fix the problem. Now, in spite of trying all this step, and if you're still facing a problem, I would suggest you to leave me a comment in the comment section so that I can come up with the possible solution. I hope this video was useful. In case if you like this video, please make sure to hit the like button and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. Thank you. Have a great day.